Dawn lay thin on the paddock, and frost held the grass. A horse stood quiet, breathing steam into pale morning air. Hooves pressed earth gently, as if listening for an answer. Each day it pulled the cart, leather biting its patient chest. The farmer's hands were quick, not cruel, just careless with need. When the load grew heavy, the rope tightened without apology. The horse did not speak. It only lowered its head and moved. Praise came rarely, like rain that forgets a thirsty field. A younger mare watched from shade, eyes wide, learning silence. The horse kept working, thinking endurance was a kind of love. But love without respect becomes a harness that never loosens. One noon the cart returned, stacked high with stone and grain. The wheels sank deep, and the road turned rough and steep. The farmer tugged hard, urging more, asking nothing of himself. The horse's legs trembled, yet it leaned forward and obeyed. Dust filled its nostrils, tasting bitter, like swallowed regret. A strap slipped low, and cut the skin behind the shoulder. The horse flinched once, then steadied, refusing to fall. The farmer frowned, not seeing blood, only delay on the road. Wind crossed the field, and the mare's ears pinned back. The horse felt something shift inside, quiet as a closing gate. It understood. Strength is sacred, and it must be guarded. That evening the sky dimmed, and the cart waited again by the barn door. The farmer reached for the harness, ready to bind the same old lesson onto sore skin. The horse stepped back, slow and clear, and the leather straps fell empty in the air. It did not bite or rear. It simply turned its body away from the weight and the rope. The farmer pulled closer, confused, but the horse held distance like a firm, calm wall. A long breath left its chest, steady as river water, and it kept its hooves planted. The mare watched, and in that stillness, courage looked simple and strangely bright. The farmer tried again, harder, and the horse shifted back once more, eyes quiet, unafraid. Without a sound, it walked toward the open gate, choosing ground that did not demand pain. Beyond the fence, grass rose green and soft, and the air smelled clean, not sharp with dust. The horse paused, looking back once, not with anger, but with a truth the farmer could feel. Work can be shared, it seemed to say, but dignity cannot be borrowed from another's hands. Night passed, and the barn stayed still, the cart unmoved, the straps hanging like tired questions. At dawn, the farmer found the mare restless, and the field quiet without steady hoofbeats. He followed the tracks to a stream, where the horse drank slowly, calm and unbroken. For the first time, he noticed the wound, the rubbed hair, the red line beneath the leather. Shame came quietly, not as thunder, but as a cold weight settling behind his ribs. He loosened his grip on the rope and stood back, letting the horse keep its space. From that day, the loads grew lighter, rest grew longer, and hands learned patience before demand. The horse returned to work when it chose to, not from fear, but from balance and respect. And the mare learned the lesson. The wind carried across the grass. Worth comes before service. Respect yourself first, because even the strongest heart can break under a careless hand.